Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, just slow enough. So your legs, but otherwise it's all right. Yeah, I
I'm getting ready to go away. Do a 6 week road trip. Yeah, maybe I should. Sure, sure. Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, that's fine. No, they're fine. Yeah, you rode. Oh, okay. Got Sarah's bags just down there. Okay. No, I was sensitive. I remember that. Yeah. I took it down days ago. I thought it was something special for today. Anyway, if they don't get it, then you'll do it later. You come around and walk bit of a hassle. We moved it on this any of it, so I thought it had to be used for the last minute. Excuse me. It's like down in your place. Looks like near our place. Near our place. Except the water on there is not brown. It's been raining, the water in the creeks. Look what I found in the back of my car. I said, look what I found in the back of my car. Yeah. She lost it. She's been looking everywhere. Zara found it in the back of her car. Just where she was struggling. Cut mine off for something. just talk about it tonight. And then I put my boots on this morning and see every time my foot has a head this morning. October. Sexually heavy.
Well, see, that's why I have to wear these because if I take them before I leave my sandals now. Oh, thank you, Dawn. You've got to have an arch, otherwise I feel like my foot's broken too. I can't wear anything now. Sort of, just like a whole they said he, from the time he hit the car, he used to sleep
You would have it.
away.
You would have it.
And it was in the time in you know how they know.
Yesterday in the shopping centre.
Yeah.
We're in the line, I could still hear him down the aisles. Yeah, sure is pretty good.
Show their support.
Oh, you're moving up, come on. Say your best. Now, nobody's next to me.
That's very hard. How are you? Yeah, he does. Yeah. I'm going to.
You're allowed.
You don't need it, it's up
They're
here.
actually recording the whole funeral, and if they're recording the whole funeral, then they can give everyone a copy of it. And ask I wanted
Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to be upstanding. Thank you.
Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you.
Such a respectful way of starting with the bagpipes. Friends, may I ask if anyone has a mobile phone, would you please either turn it to silent or just turn it off, just for the duration of our celebration today. An invitation has been extended to each and every one of you at the conclusion of our celebration to share refreshments with the family, and that'll be held at Ben's home at 104 Evans Road at Toukley. And I have no doubt that you'll be able to share lots of good memories, hopefully a few laughs and smiles as well. Again, welcome to each and every one of you. And on behalf of Adele and Irene and all of Ben's family, I wish to sincerely thank you for coming here today to participate in this celebration to honour Ben's memory. Now, some of you know Ben as Ashley and Ashley as Ben, so I will refer to this beautiful gentleman as both names today, in and out, so we know who we're talking about. It was decided that Ben deserves nothing less than a celebration for him. So there are many joyful memories of this wonderful man, and to celebrate Ben and his life is a very, very fitting tribute. When visiting Adele and the girls, I could feel the love and the respect in your home. It was just beautiful. So today we are here to do Ashley proud. He was described to me as a beautiful, loving father and grandfather, and was shared with me that Ashley would be tickle pink that there was a lady officiating his celebration here today, as he was a woman's advocate. Throughout Ben's life, he always felt that women received the short end of the stick, and he would have liked to see women receive more respect and fairness for what their worthiness was. So he's a beautiful man. He was an absolute gentleman, never a cross word, and a pleasure to be around, and always thought of others first. It was believed that Ashley's concern of COVID was what led him to have his stroke and eventually to his demise. He's always thoughtful of others. And what a lifespan. 103 years. Wow. Of all the things that Ben or Ashley would have been a part of through the years, like electricity and the telephone, from the wind-up telephone to now we've got mobile phones that are all computerised, cars and planes and telegrams to text to emails. Oh, and you can't forget the telexes as well. Like, it's just progressed. There's so many progressions throughout his life. What an amazing time to live. And we could go on, but it's an exciting lifetime that he shared. A lifetime of kindness and caring. We do, however, come here with mixed emotions, both mourning the loss of Ben and remembering the life that you have all shared with him. You've all come here to support each other as you pause to remember a very special man in your life. So today is really a time of coming together to say your final goodbyes to Ashley and to remember what he meant to you personally. And I know that each of you have, in some way, played a part in Ben's life. So this celebration is for Ben, but it's also for all of you, as we gather together to share this time with each other. Death in a number of ways unites us all, and Ben's life, for a time, demands that each one of us put aside our toil, our cares and our pleasures, to unite ourselves with each one here who share in the common bond of love and respect for Ashley. It is at a time like this that we stop the onrush of life, pause for a little while and reflect. When we think about Ben's life, there is a lot to reflect upon. The way he lived his life is a clear message to pass on to you all, to live a fuller and more meaningful life of your own. And because you all loved and respected him, Ben's passing causes us to get our own set of values into the true perspective. We do know for certain that we never lose the people that we love, even to death. Ben's life leaves an indelible imprint in your hearts and in your minds and your memories. And we find comfort in knowing that our lives have been enriched by sharing Ashley's life and his love. And I know that you would all agree that Ben has earned the love and the respect of not only his family, but all of those who surround him, and we know that he will be very, very sadly missed. I know that you've all got your own special memories of Ben, and I'd like to invite his daughter Adele to come and share a sprinkle of his life and a few memories as well.
Just go get the glasses.
Got to get the glasses.
Can't see anymore.
Yep,
Did you print it out, Sylvia?
I've printed it out.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Better than my copy.
okay. Not a problem.
Well, I can.
Yeah. So if you keep your finger under there, you can flick the
Okay,
pages
thank you,
up,
Dale.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're right.
Yep. Ashley was born on the 19th of 3rd, 1918 to Annie and Ernest Bowser. They were farmers and he lived at Montville in Queensland on a farm till he was about 10. They moved to Namba to a sugarcane farm at 10. Ashley had a brother, Reuben, 2 years younger. They got up to all sorts of mischief, even though Ashley always said it wasn't him. He didn't start school till he was 8 and only went till 12, then worked on the farm. At 20, he joined the army for 6 years and received his first ever pair of shoes. He learnt radar, how to make radios, and became an electrician. Sometimes he would be sent back to the farm to work, then straight back to the army. He had lots of stories to tell about his time in the army. Thank goodness he never had to go to war, because they only had to tickle his feet and he would have given up all secrets. He was so ticklish. He met his wife Frida at an army dance. She was his first girlfriend and first love. He wasted no time marrying her. They were married in 3 months from meeting and lasted 58 years. They had 2 daughters that he adored. They lived in Sans Souci for many years. His love for big veggie gardens started there. You could never take the farmer out of the boy. He was a true fisherman. Any chance he got, he would be out there in his 4-wheel drive. Ashley retired at 59 and travelled overseas with Frida for a year, visiting family, then came back and built their dream home in Tukley. He lived there for 40 years and the garden doubled in size, keeping well and truly busy. He always said while he kept his garden going, it would keep him going. Ashley has been a wonderful father, grandfather and lovely friend to many. He had such an amazing life and was very proud to reach 103. Rest in peace, Dad. Love your daughters Adele, Irene and son-in-law Brian. Depict the love and respect. Oh, right. That's you. Sorry, Dale. I didn't think I wrote that.
Come this side, come this side.
Okay. I knew I'd have to muck it up. So you've got to laugh. Almost.
I tell you what, you did Dad proud today. Well done. And it's good to have a bit of a chuckle too, isn't it?
We laughed a lot.
Yeah, and that's lovely. Yeah. Friends, I've been invited to share memories from the grandchildren. Cherie's written something for me on behalf of the grandchildren, and I am honoured to be able to share that with you. Thank you. What can I say about our grandfather? We wouldn't be the person we are today without him. The fact that he's not here with us anymore breaks our heart, but the fact that he taught us and our entire family what it means to really love someone will help us heal and go on. From the time we were very young, we worshipped our grandfather. While we may not have shown it, we always looked up to him. From the time we were very small, we knew that he was the ideal example of what family man should be. Not only was he the leader of our family, he was an incredible, respectful human being who left his mark on everyone that he met. When we look out today, not only do we see family, we see so many friends and neighbours and others who are also mourning the loss of this great man. We want to tell you what a kind person our grandfather really was. He was the most gentle and kind-hearted, pure soul. His generosity was limitless, and he would even give the shirt off his back. He was a smart man, self-taught, one of the handiest men that we knew. He lived for his puzzles and crosswords, which kept his mind young. He never judged others or criticised different ways of life. We are sad that we will not get to hear his stories he was so enthusiastic about. But forever they will be memories to pass down to our children and to keep in our hearts. Grandpa had the best stories, even if we heard them one or more times, because they came from his heart and all from his life experiences. And that brought smiles to people. I just saw that.
We heard them more than once.
Oh, I bet you did. He used to have a good chuckle at us kids and the lingo that we used. We will miss his quirky little sayings and songs to little any mood. All our fishing and prawning adventures, four-wheel driving through the bush to get to the best spots. Many nods there too. His presence in our lives will be cherished forever. Grandpa, you will truly be missed by all, and thank you for being you. We love you and miss you till the time that we meet again. Lots of love from your grandchildren with many kisses afterwards. So thank you very much for allowing me to share your memories. Friends, a verse has been chosen to share with you today, and it depicts the love and the respect that you have for Ben or Ashley, and it's titled Grandad, and I think it might be in your booklets as well. So heaven has received another angel. The night sky has another star. Your life has become a loving memory. We know that you will never be far. We know that you are watching over us as our lives go on. We will treasure the memories we have of you. We can't believe that you're gone. You are a loving, caring granddad, and you were all there for us a lot. You will always hold a place in our hearts, a loving, treasured spot. You were really one in a million, a cut above the rest. All that knew you would agree that you were simply the best. So, Grandad, we will say goodbye. We will love and miss you with all our hearts. But as long as we have loving memories, we will never be too far apart. It's beautiful. So as I said, you must all have your own special memories of Ashley. So please allow this to be an opportunity to remind yourselves of the wonderful times that you've shared with him that puts a big smile in your heart.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that will make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction. Oh, beautiful rivers, memories seep from my veins. Let me be empty, oh, and weightless, and In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. So tired of the straight line, and everywhere you turn, there's vultures and thieves at your back. The storm keeps on twisting, keep on building the lies that you make up for all that you like. It don't make no difference. Escape one last time. It's easier to believe in this sweet madness, oh, this glorious sadness that brings me to my knees. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here.
Such a kind face. And a handsome dude. Friends, I now invite you all to share a flower of remembrance with Ben following the family.
Heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to her kitchen chair, she broke your throne and she cut your hair.
Well, there's a lot of love in this room today. Friends, there's grief and hurt because you've lost this beautiful man. Please remember that that pain is there because Ashley has touched your hearts, and for that you're privileged. Your own personal memories of Ben will have come to the surface more strongly because of his passing, and while these memories remain in your heart, so he will be with you. The pain in your heart can be lightened a little knowing that Ben is now reunited with his wife Frida, and I've been told that she's been waiting for a very long time. Some people say the measure of a successful life is whether or not you can say at the end of it that I made a difference. Well, look at you all here. There is certainly no doubt. Ashley Benjamin Bowser. Ben, to most of you, he was a father, a grandfather, a great-grandfather, and a friend to so many, and he made a huge difference. Friends, a second verse has been chosen to share with you today, which could be the words that Ben would be saying to you. And I believe it's in your booklets again, and it's called Look for Me in Rainbows. It's time for me to go now, and I won't say goodbye. Look for me in rainbows way up in the sky. In the morning sunrise, when all the world is new, just look for me and love me, as you know I loved you. Time for me to leave you, and I won't say goodbye. Look for me in rainbows high up in the sky. In the evening sunset, when all the world is through, just look for me and love me, and I'll be close to you. It won't be forever, the day will come, and then by loving arms I'll hold you when we meet again. Time for us to part now, and we won't say goodbye. Look for me in rainbows, shining in the sky. Every waking moment and all your whole life through, just look for me and love me, as I know I loved you. Just wish me to be near you, and I'll be there with you. So beautiful words, and thank you very much for letting me share that. Friends, for all that are able, would you please stand for our farewell? Only if you're able. Would you share with me in saying the 23rd Psalm? The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters, and he restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, and my cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Friends, we've reached the time of our farewell for Ben, and tenderly and lovingly we commit the body of Ashley Benjamin Bowser to nature's keeping. We give thanks for Ashley's life, and we remember with deep gratitude Ben's love of family and of life itself. We're grateful for the life that has been lived and for all that Ben's life has meant to each of us. We're glad that we saw Ben smile and felt the love in his heart. We cherish the memory of Ben's words, his deeds, and his character. We cherish Ben's friendship, but most of all, his love. And Ben's memory will remain in your hearts forever. Friends, I'd like to leave you with this quote from Helen Keller. She said the best and most beautiful things in this world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. And if by the end of Ben's life he's ended up touching your hearts, you are very lucky indeed. Please leave our celebration for Ben today with happy hearts and happy memories, as we all know that he would not want you to leave here with sadness today, just joy in his memory. Thank you.